If you enjoy the engaging news and information we present on this channel, would you consider partnering with us on Patreon? Your support helps us to remain your go-to source for news and commentary for only $2 or $5 per month. That's less than a cup of coffee. During the YouTube ad crisis, we faced the horrible idea that our show would have to be shut down. But it was great people like you that made the difference and helped to save our show. We want to give a huge thank you to every difference maker that supported us on Patreon, and make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not checked out our book yet, Passive Aggressive Racism and Systemic White Supremacy, you can purchase that now at Amazon.com. We have it on Kindle, and we also have it on paperback. If you like to check out that read, it is something that I put together. That way you can go through it. You can go back and thumb through it. I will be working on another project. This one's going to be a little bit more extensive. But those who have bought the book, thank you so far for doing so. Also coming up is the Building Bridges Black Unity Tour, starting September 7th through October 13th, 2019. Make sure you are there. We're coming to 6 cities, as we stated before: LA, Houston, Chicago, New York City, DC, and Atlanta. We have great turnout with this one. We're going to expand it to many, many more cities next year. Of course, that's what I want to do. So make sure you get your tickets, ASAP. If you go to the pinned comment, which is you just scroll up on your phone, because about 70% of you guys watch the show on your phone. You just scroll up a little bit. You'll see there's a pinned comment there. You can click it, buy your tickets, whatever city that you would like to buy your tickets for. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for joining us and another impromptu show. That's kind of how I do it, at least for right now. And also it does very well for me with not being so predictable, right? Now, there was a video that I was shared, I think, the other morning by my cousin. And, he shared me this video. I'll say, oh, Lord, really? Not again? We having the same issues and problems with these beauty supply stores. I don't understand at all what's going on with that. Why do you have to keep going into these people's stores and being treated this way? I don't get it. I don't get it. Please help me to understand, ladies and gentlemen, why you're going in these people's stores and being beaten, having yourself choked out, which I've seen that in videos before. I mean, false imprisonment. There's a lot of things that go on with that, and a lot of it is allowed by the dominant society. I'm just making sure I'm checking sound real quick. Perfect. Everything's perfect. It's a lot of times it's allowed. And I don't understand why it's allowed, because if it were white-owned businesses, that would have been outrage. If it had been black people doing it to other black people, that would have had some outrage. It would have been all these other groups, but I don't understand why they're allowed to do what they're doing. But we'll talk about this just a little bit further, because we have to take personal responsibility for what we're doing. And we keep seeing this over and over and over. When do we say, okay, enough is enough? Because I'm becoming indifferent now with these videos when it comes to these beauty supply stores. But let me stop talking. I'm going to go ahead and play the video for you guys so you guys can watch it in its entirety. I'm not going to say anything about it opinion-wise, to the end, but let's go ahead and roll it.
Okay. So it's everywhere. It's camera.
Yeah, my wife saw there. She say she put it back, but we didn't see, and she don't want to show anything.
She don't have it.
I say, well,
And I told you I don't have it. So right now we are in a beauty store ran by
Pontchartrain.
My name
on
is Jack.
Pontchartrain Drive, ran by, I'm not quite sure what nationality. I know my nationality.
985.
And apparently they think I've stole something in their store. I've told the owner, or both of these workers, I don't have their net merchandise. And now they're calling the police on me, accusing me of stealing.
After I've said several
I say
times,
I'm asking you. You
I do not have this merchandise.
She answered your question after you asked. You said, "Do you have it?" And she
The
said,
husband
"Do
is
not."
now in the police, so I guess we're waiting for the police now because
The
they've
only
already
reason-
called the police on me. After I've said several times, I do not have your merchandise. She's up on me like she wants to check me or something.
Yeah, it's pocket.
Stay there, police coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
so we're
figure
gonna
out
stay
everything,
here
Okay.
because they've called the police on me.
Check it over there. Mannequin, the monitor.
Oh, so they was watching me
Yeah.
on their monitor? But you know how
Yeah.
apparently computers are. She must have had a glitch or something in it because I don't have their merchandise.
I'm
But
not-
now we're in the store. I think they've locked the door on me as well.
Okay.
Just
And once again, we're in a beauty store on Pontchartrain Drive in Slidell, Louisiana. I'm a black woman. I don't know if I look intimidating because of my locks.
Woman customer.
Or maybe it's because he was frustrated
Little-
because
A
I was trying to figure out what I
nightgown and a
wanted.
sweater.
Black woman,
I'm
my
looking-
customer.
Mom, maybe it's because
Looking
I
like
was
her grandmother or
frustrated because I
something.
didn't know what I wanted.
We had
and
already
he was
been
having
denied
it upset.
service. We came in here to purchase something. I believe a wig or something for my daughter. And the gentleman got frustrated because she was asking several questions about the items. And he walked away. So we were leaving the store.
And denied
before I
me
could leave
service
the
and said he
store-
wasn't going to help because
They
I
done
was
called
just
the police
asking
on
random
me.
questions and different questions about what I wanted. And now they're accusing us, my mother, of stealing.
We're locked in the store, waiting on the police.
I'm not locked door.
Okay, no locked door. All right, so I could walk away, and I definitely could.
You not
call the scene.
answer. I'm asking you not answer. You
The
say
answer
already
is, I
answered.
do not have your merchandise. Maybe you need to go check your cameras or look around. I don't have it. But you're not checking me. Now you're blowing on me?
No, 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 no.
Are you
say anything,
serious?
just wait.
What are you doing, lady?
What are you
don't
doing?
know me.
No, no,
Man,
You don't know me.
man, would you please later come back?
And they're blocking the walkway in the hallway.
No, why can't she
There's another
purchase?
customer.
They
I
think
don't
we're
know if
stealing.
this
We
is
ain't nothing
discrimination,
going on.
racism, or what, but they holding me up and won't let nobody else come into their store. This is happening today in real life, yo. Real life.
Real life stuff. Like crazy. This is beyond me. I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Just do not disconnect that feed, because this is beyond me, beyond me. I'm amazing. And y'all know a part of my flesh wants to act a monkey right now, walk out and cause a scene. So even though I'm complying, we have a classic example of, I haven't done anything, but because I'm black, they blocking the hallway.
I'm about to go.
No. Stay here. No, stay here.
Look at this, I can't even walk
No.
out.
Would you
You
please?
can't make me stay somewhere.
오케이, 자네가 막아. 나 여기서 police 올 때까지 계속 붙잡고 있을게. 그냥 막지
Your
마.
store monitor?
저 여자의 방.
She dancing and all this in front of me like she gesturing, court gesturing. Like they literally are on me, yo.
거기가 있어.
Could you please?
Please stay here. Police
Stay,
coming.
police
Why you
coming.
You can't make me
No,
Why
stay
you
here.
over?
Not
Police coming.
Because this
Stay
is
here.
not right.
You
This
right?
is unfair.
No, you right.
This is
Unfair.
prejudice.
Here.
This is racism. You are judging me. Like I got the right to leave. Are y'all really shutting the door? Like this is amazing, man.
No, back up.
You honest?
Yeah, I thought you didn't have the door locked.
You need to back up. Back up.
Okay, you honest?
So
Back
now
up.
you're keeping me against my will for
Back
something
up.
I do not have.
So police coming.
No,
Don't
no,
check your
Go ahead.
cameras. Won't you check your cameras? If you was watching me on your cameras, won't you go and check your cameras now because I do not have your merchandise? Go check your store, lady.
No.
All I'm
No.
saying
You
is
didn't
back
say
up off me.
anything.
I'm telling you I don't have your merchandise. There's nothing on me. And y'all have locked the door now. They're holding me hostage again. Yeah, because we're going to have to get people involved because this is unright.
You just shut up. Oh. Okay, here.
How you doing? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on today?
They're holding me hostage in their store because they believe I've stolen something. I told them I don't have their merchandise. They need to go check their store, their cameras, like they was watching me. But no, they want to walk up on me, harass me. I guess she wants to physically check me. They've locked me in this store, refused for me to leave. Yeah, because I'm trying to leave your store.
I have video proof of
You
them.
didn't want to serve us.
Right.
We were leaving your
Let me
store.
ask you this, ma'am. Okay, I'm responding to a possible shoplift. Would you like to prove to them that you don't have anything on you?
Are you still recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to prove to them that you don't have
Can they
anything?
prove that I've stolen something?
Would you like
Why
to prove?
do I have to prove my innocency?
You don't
Because
have to
I'm being
prove your innocence.
accused.
What I'm saying is, ma'am, if you're a suspect in a possible
Why am
shoplift-
I a suspect?
Listen,
What proof?
Because they called us and said that they think that's what's going on. So what I'm trying to do is give you an
This is
opportunity.
so
Ma'am,
unrighteous.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity
Mom,
to
calm down.
cooperate, because if, as a police officer, if we think you have
My heart
contraband,
is racing
ma'am,
right now,
If we
like-
think you have contraband, then
You have to have
yes, I
proof.
can. I have a right to search.
Okay, well, you have
but
to
I'm
have
just
proof.
saying, no, I don't have to have proof. Okay,
How?
all right. So if you would like to show them that you don't have their products inside your bag, that's fine. Okay. If not, this female officer is going to search you. I'm giving you an opportunity
behind
to show them that you
suspicion.
don't.
And
have
all of
anything.
this started because he was mad, upset with me, quote unquote, me being a difficult
Okay.
customer. And I
Alright.
didn't.
No,
I
know.
didn't do anything. We was walking and we said, okay, we're going to leave. And then she jumped off the thing and said, y'all stole something. The whole entire time we've been in here, we've been in here almost
Has nothing
30
to do with
minutes.
race.
If we would have stole something, she would have came off the first time looking at the cameras and would have said, y'all would have took my
Okay,
stuff.
let me explain to you. I'll be glad that just you need to pay attention to my
Mom, just show them that you don't have nothing.
Listen.
I don't
Okay.
have
Go-
anything,
Mom,
but I
just
don't
show
feel
them.
right
No.
that I have to be
What
searched
about inside
behind
the store?
anything
Okay.
that I've already
Do you
told
have
them
any-
is in their
do you have
store.
anything inside that's an open container. I don't need a search warrant to go in there, okay? She's gonna either search you or you're gonna show me that you don't have any of the merchandise in there. So I'm giving you an opportunity to decide on your own on what you wanna do, or we're just gonna have to take it and follow our policy.
And what
So what
happens
is it-
when
what
you
is it
guys
gonna
find
be?
out that I don't have their stuff?
Well then
My
if you
rights
don't
have
have
been
your stuff,
violated
if you don't have
because
that
of what
stuff, and
somebody
they
thinks?
say that they want you to go, then you just have
We
to
was
go.
already leaving their
Man, don't be
store.
reaching in there.
Oh
Just-
my
No, you're
Jesus.
telling her
Okay.
to.
Lord,
Ma'am,
I've
just
never been
Please
so
don't
scared
interfere.
in
You
my
just
do not
life.
interfere with the police.
What I
Could you
can
let
do?
me go?
This
Could
is
you
my
let me
daughter.
go?
She's not
Could you let me go?
interfering. I
Okay,
haven't
Could you let me
agreed
go?
to
Could
anything.
you let me
Just
go?
pat her
Could you
down.
let me go? Could you let me go?
Okay, do not step over.
Listen,
Okay,
okay,
all right,
listen,
this is my
okay,
door.
all right.
We
y'all
are
asked
listening,
us,
but we
Mom.
can only listen to
Mom.
one person at a
Mom.
time. The more you raise your voice, the more I got to raise my voice.
Look at the
So
way he
step
just
up.
approached me.
Mom.
He just asked you
Okay,
not to
Mom,
go
listen,
reach
can
in
she?
for it.
Okay.
You asked me to prove.
Mom,
I
Mom,
understand that.
calm
Ooh,
down.
take
All
it
right,
slow.
you asked her,
in
can
my
she look at her
life.
stuff and prove?
Yeah.
Can y'all at least step back and let her do that? She's not getting in her to
Man,
grab
no, I'm
anything.
gonna tell you why.
But y'all asking her.
Would you
how
listen
she
to me?
doing
Would
that.
you listen to
why
me?
you're asking.
From a police officer's perspective, I don't know if they got a gun in there.
Okay, it's not a gun, but you
I don't
just
want.
asked
No,
her,
you gotta.
you back
Okay,
up.
all right,
here.
okay.
That's all.
right.
Just please back up.
Could you open it up? I'll look and see.
You can back up.
Okay, yeah.
Take
just-
one step
You
to
up
the
on
side.
me.
Take
I'm
Okay,
one
come
step
on,
to the
come on
side.
over
I'm
here.
not going. I'm not
One
going.
step
on
to
over
the
here.
side.
This is my daughter.
Take
I'm
one
moved.
step to the
I'm about to be 21 this year. Just let
Stay
me
right
go.
there. Stay right there.
Just
Just
let me
let her do
go.
her work.
Just let me go. That's all I'm asking.
Listen to me.
We're doing that. But why do y'all have to roll up on
No, she's
somebody?
not 21.
How do you?
I'm turning 21 this year. I'm going 20.
Yeah, no.
That means
That's
I'm
my
all I'm
daughter.
asking not to roll up on somebody.
Okay,
You don't have
all right.
to press
And I
like
was.
that.
I'm gonna wait.
And I was.
I'm gonna wait.
I was. And we're going
just
to
gonna
wait.
There's no.
All right. We ain't got no problem with waiting because none of this should be taking place right now.
So here's what's about to happen. All right, I'm gonna ask you. Do you have any weapons on you?
I already said
I'm
no.
just okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach over here.
Why are you
and
searching
I'm going
me?
to look inside
Why?
it because you're not gonna reach inside it.
You just
But
asked
But
me
you
to
just
show
told
you.
her to.
But I gotta pat it down
Why?
because I don't know you.
Okay, and I don't know you.
Okay, so here's what's
And-
gonna
and
Please
you're
let her go.
calling-
Please let her go.
Why are you
Please
holding
let her
me
go.
like this?
Please let her go. You
This is
causing
against my
tension.
will.
Because
I have
I'm
not
asking
taken anything from this store.
Could you
I
let
am
my
a
mother
mom.
go,
Listen
please?
to me.
Why are you holding me
Y'all
like
making the
this?
situation
You're
more
acting
than
like
it is.
this.
Because of
The
your,
more you act
because
like this,
of what
the
you're
more-
violating me.
Not
You're
violating.
hurting my arm.
Okay,
Could
would
you
just
please
relax?
let her go?
Yeah,
Could
I
you tell
can
him
if
to
you
let her
stop being so
go?
aggressive with me.
Mom, calm down. Mom, calm down.
Because they make it seem like this
Okay,
is right.
this is not right, but
It is
Mom,
right.
please,
It's
just
not
calm
policy
down.
Procedure,
No,
and
you
we're
have
not
no
backing
right.
off on. We're not going to back off on it.
Right.
All you can do is cooperate with us.
Yeah,
okay?
and I am, but
And
you're
that'll put you
holding
out
me.
the front door. Okay, if you cooperate. Okay, that's it. All right. You want to check it out?
I'm illegally being searched. I haven't consented. I haven't done anything
I'm about to put
wrong.
you in handcuffs.
And now she's strong
Can
arming
you tell her
me.
her rights, or this is an illegal arrest?
This is illegal.
Can you tell her her rights?
You're
This
not
is
under
an
arrest.
illegal
I'm not
arrest.
resisting.
You're going to be
Can you
detained.
tell her her
They're
rights?
putting handcuffs on me for a woman lying on me for something I did not do.
This is not the
I am
Buffalo
a
Police
mother.
Department. We are in Slidell, Louisiana. We are in Slidell, Louisiana, and it's 1, 2, 3 officers. Now they asked my mother to reach into her thing to show her she did that. Now they're getting aggressive. Now they're detaining my mother. Now they're doing an illegal search. There was no rights being read. This is an illegal search.
Totally illegal. I haven't agreed. Yes,
You didn't even tell her her
no
rights.
one has any proof that I've done anything.
If you walk my mother out the store,
Now
that's
you're gonna give her the right to look
illegal
at my
right.
stuff?
Net.
Because it's in your store.
It's in your
She has
store.
own, but she didn't put it back. She
Yes, it
she
is.
looked
It's
at
in your
that,
store.
And she said, put it back. But
All
where's
it is,
there?
it's
She
behind
alcohol,
a
but she
lie.
didn't show.
And you got me in cuffs.
Over a lie.
A lie.
Because of the way you're
No,
acting.
because of how you guys have came off.
Because she's
You don't think
lying.
that I would be
You're
offended?
not quiet enough to let me explain that.
You have me in handcuffs. You
I
don't
do
think
now.
that my heart is racing? Y'all kill black people. Why are you doing this? Because I'm black?
And they come off. Just
She
as quick as
rolled
they went
up. She approached my mother
They come
first.
off just as fast as they went on.
Right, but it's wrong that they even went on.
We didn't
It's
even when we
wrong.
left the store. We
Y'all have
didn't leave. No, we
disrespected
didn't
and
say
violated
nothing.
my
We
rights
quietly left the
For
store.
no
We
reason.
quietly was leaving the store, and she jumped off and went like this to my mom. She jumped off and approached my mother first. We were quiet leaving. We wasn't making no disruption. Yes, Mom. I have it on live, and I have a video on my phone
You did or
too.
you didn't?
And beforehand.
Come on over here.
And you're still searching me against my will. And I haven't done anything. Nothing.
Can you uncuff my
I
mother,
have
please?
nothing on.
Can you uncuff my mother, please?
There's nothing I can do. I'm in handcuffs. The only thing I can do is express how scared
Yeah.
I am for my life behind something
The
I have
man
not
was upset. The
done.
man.
You think I won't be upset? You don't think this is humiliating? You don't think that this is shameful? This is a disrespect to my rights. As
It
a
was
human
never. She never. My
being.
mother never gave her
Have you
consent
found
to
anything?
allow y'all to search
Why
her.
am I still in cuffs? I can leave here. Have you found anything? Why? Why am I being detained? Why? Yeah, I'm asking you to let me go so I can leave. You have not found anything. All I want you to do is let me go. You haven't found anything.
She's
You
not under
searched me
arrest. They never
illegally.
gave her her
Now
rights.
you're
They never
upset
told her her
because I'm
rights.
expressing
They quote unquote
myself
detaining
in the
her.
midst of me being
She never gave her
humiliated
consent for the legal
at the
search.
store.
You are legally detained at this time.
You did not. She never gave her consent for y'all to search her. You asked her, and she was doing that. Y'all aggressively approached her, grabbed her.
Why am I scared?
Y'all detained her
What is going on? Why am I still in these
over a
cuffs?
lie, over something that she did not have.
Are you going to ask a question and not let me answer it?
You're telling me that the answer is hanging out. I don't
Hanging
want to-
out?
I want to
But yes for
go.
you.
I'm asking you.
Okay, mom,
Oh,
mom,
no,
mom,
I'm not yelling
mom,
at you.
mom. Let her talk. Let her talk. Mom, I want to hear this. Let her talk. Let her talk. We got to wait anyways.
We're finishing up with the complainant right now.
I'm complaining. You have
Lying. What y'all gonna do? Nothing. Okay, have a good day. They're sitting here lying on two innocent people that was leaving quietly. We didn't even, when we left their store, we walked out. I told the lady, have a good day.
So they called us for no reason?
Yes, she jumped up instead and said, you have my net.
behind me. And then
Mom,
they wouldn't let me leave.
mom, chill. She said, you have my net in your pocket. My mom said, I do not have your net. She said, I'm asking you.
Then why would
you.
you act like this when we...
My mom, listen.
Racism,
We were
because I
standing
haven't
there
done anything
quietly.
wrong.
I have a
I've never
video.
been in an environment when someone has judged you just because of how you look.
You want to see the
If you've
video?
never experienced this, you wouldn't understand my hurt right now. You wouldn't understand my expression if you've never went through this in your life. You're the one got me in cuffs.
I do now because you acting like that.
Because I raised my voice?
No, because you're
And look,
fat.
you're still strongholding
I
me.
don't want you spitting in my face.
How am I spitting in your face? You told me to ask you a question and I'm talking to you because you have illegally handcuffed me.
You are yelling at me.
Because I am afraid for my life and you have me in handcuffs.
Okay.
And this is a joke to y'all because y'all don't have to live like this. You don't have to be shamed to this level or humiliated for something you have not done.
Just stand right over here, babe. Just stand right over here. Just stand right over here.
Why am I still here? Why am I still in these handcuffs?
Could you take the handcuffs now? So now that y'all done searched her, now that y'all have proved that she did not take nothing, why is she still in handcuffs?
I'm waiting for the responding officer to fix
No reason at all.
And he's going to go see that we don't even have nothing, and y'all know we ain't taking, so take the handcuffs off her. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, this is.
Is you still recording this?
Yeah, I'm still recording this. I'm on live now. At first I was recording on my phone, but now I'm on live because it's like at the end of the day we didn't do anything. He was upset with me because I'm asking him questions. He may not understand English 100%.
Y'all already
You
searched
understand that
me.
we
Why
have to get there
am
and
I
get
still?
all party stories?
We've been telling you the same exact story. You never asked us what happened.
I told you I didn't have anything and I'm detained. I'm the one that's being victimized.
We've been telling the truth since y'all came in here, and she's the one that's in handcuffs, and they're the
Don't
one
come
that's
to the
lying.
store. I'm being detained right now.
Over a lie. Over a lie.
Don't ever come to this store. If you're anybody of color, do not come to this store.
Over a lie. Illegally, come on now. Y'all, she never gave y'all consent to search her.
Yo, man, like, I go to church. I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm a mother. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a married woman. I've never stolen anything in my
Slidell,
life.
Louisiana.
And then the first time in Slidell, Louisiana on Pontchartrain Drive. I'm in a hair store that caters to black people. They will take their money, but this is how we're treated. If they are suspicious of you, if they think you've done something wrong. I have no background. I have no criminal record.
Definitely patronizing us.
I have nothing. I've done nothing. I don't have their merchandise. I've been locked in the store against my will. I'm in handcuffs against my will. I've been searched against my will. They have strong armed me. I have on a nightie.
Did you find it? Ma'am, are you good now that you see that we didn't steal nothing of yours? We really came in here to purchase something? And then it's such your husband gave me such a rude time, we decided to leave, not to cause any further.
We were leaving your store.
Altercation. We left. We was going to leave the premises, and I told you have a good day.
Spiritually, y'all were all having awakening.
Where did y'all put it back at?
We never took it.
So there's no hairnet at all whatsoever?
No. All my mom did was pick it up and say, KK, didn't I tell you to buy this for me last time? She said, but I don't have it. I said, yeah.
Tell them anything. Like, I mean, what they're doing is against our rights. Lord,
if you see the video camera is showing me, I responded, and she put it back.
There's a camera. They can go and watch this camera and see me put the shit down.
They didn't even find it on you.
Store. And it hasn't been found on me. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, but I'm being detained against my will for something I didn't do. All of this. And you gonna find that same cap that already
They won't take the cuffs off my mother. She never gave her consent for them to search her.
And when y'all find it,
they told her, prove that you don't have the neck. She went to do that, and they rolled up on my mom like she had some sort of weapon on her. After they done looked and done checked, she don't have nothing on her. We wasn't doing nothing but coming in a hair store to buy something and leave.
Why I'm upset.
The motherfucker, the people was in here giving me a hard time as it is. So I decided to leave because I'm not about to entertain this. Having a good day.
For no reason.
They do have cameras. That's the thing.
Here's a reckoning day coming. And for this stuff,
Wash
done,
your
man, this stuff is
I know they feel stupid. I know over there they just feeling silly. Everybody in here feeling silly. I know y'all time is being wasted because we didn't take nothing. I know y'all out here feeling silly because you trying to press and you couldn't roll up on somebody like we stole something because your husband was mad.
It's your job. You search me.
Because they're gonna go check the cameras because they're trying to think we put it back somewhere. We never took it in the first place.
For no reason.
The first, ooh, let me stop cussing y'all. I'm in front of my mom. I'm upset.
Yeah, because somebody else.
I don't know, y'all. I can't tag my mom in this. Like,
I told her several times.
girl, yes,
Now
with them little dread nets,
I'm not
them
doing
little
anything.
dollar
I'm
little
speaking
string
with
nets
passion because you
that you
guys
could buy anywhere. You
violated
can make
me
yourself.
And there's no reason. Can you take these handcuffs off me? Can you make sure we have does your badge number show on this? I want all y'all information. The same way that I done had to comply with y'all. I want your badge numbers. What precinct y'all come from?
All right, ma'am. All right. There was no contraband on the person, I'm assuming. Okay. Do you have an ID with you or a driver's license, ma'am?
You can get it if she's got it.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd rather get it than rather me get it?
I'm gonna get it,
Yeah, go
but I'm a. Do you want me to?
What am I doing? Proving who I am now?
I
Because
need to-
I've
I have
proven
to-
that I didn't steal
I
anything.
have to put you in the report.
You have to report me?
I have to put,
So you
do it-
reporting this
I'm-
lie
I'm-
that
I'm
they
report-
false?
This is a report. Anytime we get called out, even if it's somebody's walking in the middle of the
No,
street.
this is not Buffalo. This is Slidell,
Then-
Louisiana.
Then we have to type something up.
Give
okay?
my ID. They're going to have to type that I was accused of something.
So
And you
y'all
still
gonna put this in as a false report that somebody sat there and lied
I'm gonna document.
on my mother,
I
lied
want
on her,
information too.
and said that she did something that she didn't do.
Give
No.
us at the store like anybody would do. No, there's no way in the, I told the owner this. I said it's in your store. I don't have it. I put it down.
It was never
They
taken.
called the police on me after I told her several times. I put your stuff down. It's in your store.
But it's our job to investigate.
And the only reason why she picked it up because she showed me it and said I bought her one like
and you
that.
put me in handcuffs behind something I did not do. And I told you several times before you even called the police.
Well, you did.
But you patronized me. You taught me.
I'm gonna ask.
No, you gave me a hard
Still doing
time.
it. I've never been so humiliated in my life.
Thank you.
The only reason why she picked it up because she showed me it and said, "KK, didn't you buy this for
explain
me?"
anything.
That's
to these
it.
people.
And
All
she
I-
put it
my
down.
right,
They was
I had the
watching
right
this.
to say
That
I
was
did
they
not
was watching
have
this the whole
And
time.
that's what I said. I don't got this.
Serious.
Well, you should have never got her in handcuffs.
Be easy. Because I'm the one in handcuffs.
How you frustrated? Y'all giving us a hard time.
Right?
This is
Are
beyond
you
me.
recording this, officer? This is
Yeah.
beyond you, right?
You making it that way.
I make it that way.
Sure is.
Y'all have me in handcuffs. You made it that way because
Ruin
of
our
who
day, we
I
ruin
am.
yours. Make our day a different.
Not because of no criminal
They didn't
history,
do
no
nothing.
background, no none of that. You're doing this to me because I am a black person.
Officer Newton.
I've never in my life
You can
felt
take
so
those
damn ashamed.
Okay, Mom.
I've never in my life
Okay, Mom.
felt so humiliated.
Calm down.
I'm one of y'all good slaves. Why would y'all do this? I'm one of your house
Mom,
Negroes.
she gonna take the
I can't
handcuffs
believe
off. She's
this
gonna
shit.
take the handcuffs off.
Are you gonna calm down so she can take them off?
Man, boy, ooh.
I'm not
We
even
gonna
doing
not
that right
talk to
now.
you.
I'm crying, and they're gonna ask me, "Can I calm down?"
Sir, you don't want to come in here right now. They got her detained against her will.
For
These
being
white
black,
folks
they've
done lied on us
accused
that
me.
we stole something.
Yes, don't come back to this store ever in
Okay,
your life.
Mom, let her,
Ever in your life. I
Mom, let her
cannot believe
take her.
this level of humiliation.
Mom, yeah, let me, Mom. Take your handcuffs off, Mama. Just take them off.
If she would stop me moving
Look,
around.
she's not doing nothing. Just take them off.
Okay, what's your mom's cell phone number?
Hold on.
I don't got a cell phone number.
You have a cell home or work number?
50 Slidell. 50. You can put me on the 285 and 122 for the signal 35.
Just hang out. Hold on.
Girl.
Hold on. Hold on. Quit moving.
I'm losing my breath.
You definitely just. Oh my
You don't know
God.
how they work, babe. Just let me get them
Okay,
off of her,
okay,
all right?
okay. I'm trying to hold her. Come on now, let's go.
Where's my stuff?
I got.
What did you do?
When I'm finished with this,
Okay,
then
Mom,
y'all
go
can
ahead.
leave,
I'm gonna take
okay?
the license. I got it. Go ahead.
Kanye, the black people get shot every day, but
Mom, I know, but you got
they
your
can have my
license.
license. They can have it. It's there. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Can I just have a license, please? Mom,
Hold on, man.
Please, let's go. They want me to go now. They still trying to keep me here. Like I want to run out of this place,
Mom,
and they still slowing me
Mom.
down.
I'm just waiting for the license.
Never in my
I need to leave.
motherfucking life have I ever been so damn humiliated. I don't care about this license. I'm already in their system, KK. We can go.
No, you cannot leave at this point, okay? If
Oh my God.
CHAYELAH.
C-H-A-Y
Oh,
ELAH.
in your date of birth, man?
has been the most
my date of birth,
serious
July
shit I've
23rd.
ever
6/23,
No, July
7/23,
1998.
He's racist.
and what's your last name? Same as your mom, tomorrow?
No.
Huh?
And y'all
At
go to sleep
EPPS?
like this every fucking day.
Okay, that's fine.
Y'all know that there is a God.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Can we please go? You got my stuff?
Hold on just a moment. As soon as I
Mom,
get this
just-
back from the dispatchers, okay? Okay. Miss Tamara. Yeah,
Tamara.
Miss
You
Tamara.
can call me Miss Allen, actually.
Okay, Miss Allen. I need you to put yourself in my shoes. As a police officer, we get a call about a shoplift, possible shoplifting in progress. Okay? When I get here, I tried to talk with her, and I was trying to explain to her that if she doesn't have any of this merchandise on her, okay, and she's saying that she's innocent of this, she could prove that to these people, okay? And a couple of times I asked her to do it. She kind of got a little out of control. Okay, I don't know why, but she's...
It's just,
I
before
know
y'all
it's
got
kinda
here, the
humiliating.
tension was already raised
Right.
because the woman right here, she kept, walking up and approaching my mom. I had video of us saying, back up, back up. We kept stepping back and trying to give us space, but she kept, like trying to provoke something. Like she kept rolling up on her. So she already done had the tension already on a certain level. So when y'all came in, it almost just basically add fuel to the fire. Exactly, yeah. So she was already, picking and probing at my mom. My mom already said, I do not have your stuff.
Okay, well, just to explain to you, just to make sure for officer safety, okay, we don't know, because people do carry weapons, okay? And so we're required to pat to make sure that you don't have a weapon, okay? And she was going, excuse me a second, 126.
know it's your local. She's 3100 NPIP. Can't get in touch with SO because they're busy and all of their admin workers are occupied.
So this officer, we had to check to make sure, well, number one, she didn't have weapons, and number two, that she wasn't going to try to leave the store with contraband. We don't know. We got one party saying she's a shoplifter, and your mom saying she's not.
This is only our second time being here.
I don't know either one of these people, either one. Okay, but we got to investigate it. We got to find out. We're the guy that's got to figure it all out. Okay, so we don't find any contraband on her. In other words, i.e., we don't find any stolen merchandise. Okay, I can't put in my report that I've just made contact with the person and she left. I've got to have her name information. That's why we're running this. So we do this with everybody, okay? You can have an ambulance request call.
Okay, well, when y'all told her to, do you want to prove that you don't have it?
I asked her to open
and she
it
was
up,
going
and
to
instead
do
of
that.
opening it up, she went inside. That's where it became a dangerous.
Okay, maybe she misunderstood fully what you meant instead of just opening it up and not going in there. But when y'all ran up on her and grabbed her,
Well, when she's out of control
listen, it's
and she's
3
backing
police
up like
officers
this,
to a female. And we're not heavyset female. We're both small female. So when there's 3 police officers or more than one rolling up on you at like that at such a fast pace and grabbing you, yes, you're going to be naturally defensive. You have to understand, ma'am. Okay, I'm not talking to you. You have to understand because she got attitude. She I don't like her tone of voice, and I'm not from down here. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm from New York. And I'm not doing that.
Okay, wait,
so, Mom, you just gotta wait. You gotta wait for the dispatcher.
You just got it back. Hold on. Miss Tamara? Tomorrow.
Miss Allen.
Miss Allen. Okay. The store doesn't want you guys coming back. Okay?
Good. This is only our second time.
Okay,
He was already upset with me because I was quote unquote a bad.
That he doesn't want her coming back.
That's great. We would never come back here. This is only our second time being here.
Lawyer, like we doing.
Yeah, cause like look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Y'all, they got me fucked. Ooh, I'm sorry for cussing. He got me chopped. Mom. I look crazy. Mom, that lady had me tight. She started talking. I'm not talking to you. No, I absolutely was not talking to you. They wanted me to say something. I was not talking to you. Excuse me. Okay, Mom, we need to pray. We need to pray. Hold on, let me turn this down. We need to pray. Come on. Because you gotta calm. Y'all, share this video. Mom, I'm gonna have to tag you in this video. Share this. Let me see.
Hold on, baby.
I'm gonna tag you in this video. Share this video, please. Share it. We need to go. This needs to be viral. This need to be viral. I'm gonna post the other half of it too. I'm gonna post the first part when they was rolling up on my mom, the little Asian little folks, because they already was doing too much, and I was about to pop that lady in her mouth. She had me bent. She had me twisted. I swear to God on my life. Wait, Vashi, who blocked you? We are in Slidell. Yeah. My mom was up. Listen, black people get shot down here like it's nothing. Black people get popped out here like it's nothing.
Black people, they hate black people worldwide. It don't matter where you at.
Head northwest on Rosa Street.
And I know my mom. I know she was on 10.
In 500 feet,
definitely
turn
because.
right on Cherry Street.
Definitely because. Take a picture of the store. This is what the store looked like. This Von stupid store.
You got a picture of this woman?
Who, the lady?
These cops?
Mom, I got a whole video. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna post both of the videos and I'm gonna tag you in both of them. Please look. Yes, definitely. Police 1, 2, 3. Listen.
All right, that's the end of that video. But I gotta rewind it back because I know what you guys heard, and I'm gonna play that little part because I gotta start there first. So let me get back to exactly where that was at because I even wrote down the timestamp. Let me get back up to it myself. It was time stamped. Let's see. Hold on. Just give me a second, guys, because we gotta talk about that because that's a problem. That's a major problem. I don't care what these folks are doing. You don't say what this chick said. Let me start it from here.
Frustrated. Y'all giving us a hard time.
Right?
Listen,
are you recording this, officer?
Yeah.
This is beyond you, right?
You making it that way.
I make it that way?
Sorry.
Y'all have me in handcuffs. You made it that way because of who I am.
Yours. Make our day
Not because of no criminal history, no background, no none of that. You're doing this to me because I am a black person.
Officer Newton.
I've never in my life felt so damn ashamed.
Okay, Mom.
I've never in my life felt so humiliated. I'm one of y'all good slaves. Why would y'all do this? I'm one of your house
Mom, she gonna take the handcuffs off. She's gonna take the handcuffs off.
Okay, we heard it. She said that I'm one of your good slaves. I'm one of your house Negroes. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm from the South, okay? And we have some people down here in the South that think that kind of behavior is going to get them somewhere. These folks don't care if you are a so-called house slave, good slave. They don't care. Obviously, they don't care. Like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? You are being so extra. Even though I'm going to talk about the issue of these stores, but you was being way too extra. Now, the reason why I let this video play, because I wanted that girl to say at the end how the cops are in Slidell, which I heard that the cops are like that in Slidell. So if you're admitting that these cops will kill you, and if you really watched all three of those cops, that younger one, the one that had them tattoos, if that older cop wasn't around, I think he would have probably put that woman on the ground. He would have done something because he was trying to agitate her even more. So if you know these cops will kill you, you're violating what Neely Fuller told us. He said when you're detained, you're a prisoner of war. What are you saying at that point? You have to understand, if you're a prisoner at war, then you have to, look, let them do their thing so you can go on by your business, get your attorney, sue they behind. That's the best way to handle that, because it'd been any other cop, they probably would have tried to kill her. See, black folks got to stop all this emotionalism. You got to stop that crap. That emotionalism doesn't get us anywhere. These people that you're dealing with have no emotion, have no feeling for you. They don't look at you as human. Look at the history of this country. They called you 3/5 of the human being. When you came here, they labeled us as property. So what do you mean like they care about our emotions or your emotions? They don't care. But to tell these people, to try to get sympathy from them, that you are a slave, that you are a house slave, oh no. I mean, most people hear that, they're not going to defend you if they really listen to that. That's why I say, hold on. I got to rewind that back. Because I saw what y'all saying in the comment section, but I had to home in on that. So she all the way twisted up. I'm talking about the mom on that. Like I said, come on now. I would be so embarrassed if that was my mom saying that. I'll be so embarrassed. Like, what are you doing? Why are you saying that? Now, I understand she was angry though. I understand she was angry about the accusation. Some people are that way. If you accuse them of something, they get extra with it because they know they didn't do it, so they get extra. But just going into these people's stores, these Koreans, you're going to Chinese stores, you're going to all these stores constantly. Let me ask you a question. And it's just a question that go all over the country. Call me whatever you want, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Do you like humiliation? Do you like that? Seriously. I've seen videos, I've covered videos where black women have been punched in the mouth by these same Asian, Korean, Chinese, whatever owners. They open up a store the next day, half off, and it's a wraparound line to get in there. I saw a comment earlier that stated, they keep doing it because, I said, why do they keep doing it? And the comment came to say, because black men allow it. Now I got to check that comment. First and foremost, black men have been saying repeatedly, stay out of their stores. And what some of you, not all, well, what are some of you are doing? You run into those people's stores. They lock you in the store. They punch you in the mouth. They put you in headlocks. They do all kinds of things to you, even though black men have said to stay out of those stores. See, the thing is, if you listen to black men, they wouldn't be doing this. I mean, what do you expect brothers to do? If you're being hard-headed, you're not listening, you keep going back to their store, what you want a brother to do, go over there and cause a ruckus when y'all keep going in there? And then you have to understand, this system has commissioned them to do what they're doing. Understand that. They have let them know you can abuse those Negroes. We're not going to do you anything. Because I promise you, if there was a black man did the exact same, a black couple did the exact same thing to them or anyone else, it would have been entrapment. It would have been, not entrapment, I'm sorry, false imprisonment. It would have been assault. It would have been all kinds of things on this black business owner. They would have lost their store. They would have had charges put on them, especially since they didn't have anything. But all this abuse of black people, these people, let me tell you something, how disrespectful they are to you. They go into the black neighborhood. Let me put up a post from the Google reviews. This sister talked about this. Sister Jackie says, I just saw the video of the woman they were accused of stealing. This has become a trend with these beauty supply stores. They plant themselves in the black neighborhood, then treat us like dogs. They actually don't treat you like a dog because they had a dog in that video. They didn't treat that dog that way. Quit buying these, things from these people. Then they will have to pack up and go back to China or Vietnam or wherever the hell they came from. And that's just the right. But it's not brothers that's going into these stores and getting their head, knocked up or accused. It's not brothers. These people aren't selling anything in there that you gotta have or you can't get from a black person or especially a black woman. Where is all this black girl magic and black women, black girls rock? Why aren't black women supporting black women? I've talked to black women in this industry, and a sister told me that they trying to hurt her business because she's doing certain things. You don't need to go through these people to have connects. I talked to the one sister about, hey, if you selling wigs and hair extensions, whatever, where they getting it from? They getting it from India. I said, okay, well, how much money you could flip on that? You invest, let's say $3,000, just a small amount. Say, you probably can double that, sometimes triple it, if you do it just right. I said, okay, what if you take 10,000 with you? He said, oh, sure, you take 10,000 with you to India. That's one of the big places. She said, you can literally get them to roll out the red carpet to you, especially if you go over there yourself instead of going through distributors. I said, okay, well, that's probably something that could be easily done. It's a plane trip. You got your money. And look, some people say they need to stop wearing this or they're not going to stop doing this. So stop asking, okay? And then this system pressure them a lot of times with their natural hair. How many videos have I covered in schools, jobs, etc., that when women, men, boys, girls have the natural hair to come out our heads, they can legally discriminate against you. The Supreme Court says that they can discriminate against you because of your hair. So it's legal to discriminate against you. So until you change those laws where legal discrimination doesn't happen anymore in the area of hair, at times they're going to wear that, whether you like it or not. Then when some men say, I don't like it, stop lying, because it'd be a big booty female on Instagram wearing that hair down to her behind and you all on her Instagram. So stop. As I always say, stop. Because if you didn't like it, they wouldn't do it at all. So if we want to completely stop it, then we need to code up as a community and create jobs where we can employ at least 50 to 70% of our community. Then it won't be a problem anymore. Just call that what it is. But the situation with the Asian hair care salons or whatever they're doing, if the majority of their clientele is black people, then you hold a key in your hand. But as I stated earlier, I'm getting indifferent with it because you keep going back. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying it in a general sense. You keep going back. You keep doing it. How many times these people got to follow you in the store, make you feel like a criminal? How many times they got to look at you or tell you hurry up and buy? I mean, these people can barely speak English. A lot of them come over here illegal. They don't do it the other way, come through the southern border. They come over here a different way. They get a visa. They fly over here. They overstay their visa. They slip into their communities. And there's a bunch of illegals that come from Asia. A lot of illegals. They don't talk about the illegal Asians, the illegal Russians, all these different groups that come in. They just focusing on the ones that's coming from the southern border. But so many of them fly into America and overstay their visas. So a lot of them are illegal and can't speak English, but they got a business. And then black people don't even question that. How is it you just come over here, can't speak English, but you got a business everywhere you go? If you ain't got a business, you got massage parlors everywhere. The cops shut down one massage parlor, you erect 10 more. Houston is horrible with massage parlors. They bust them, they put up the next one. You get what I'm saying? These people, so all this money they funneling, they have the illegal immigration that they are doing through visas. They come into the black communities. They make their dime off of black people and still treat you like that. And but it goes back to us at the end of the day because we don't have to buy from them. You have Indians coming in the black community, treating you any kind of way. You have Arabs coming in. They don't even eat pork, but they're selling you pork. They don't even both drinking liquor like that, but they sell you all kind of liquor. They sell you the worst of the worst. They won't even sell their own people because of their religion. But they'll put that in the black communities. You have some of the Arabs that even allow drug dealing on their property. As long as they can get a cut, some of them. See, the thing is, It's a lot of people complicit in some of the destructive behavior of black people. At the end of the day, it goes back to us. We have to make the decision. Now, I'm not going to just talk. I want to provide at least an online solution. So what you can do, and I had this sister on my show, her name is Ariane Williams. She runs a website that is a black hair care like marketplace. It's no excuse to go into these people's stores when we have online. We can order from Amazon, we order from everywhere we want to order, but yeah, you still walk into these people's store like they're selling you oxygen. They're not even selling you food. All the things they have in there is nothing expensive that you need, but you keep going back like we don't have access to internet. But let me get to this website real quick. Just give me a second. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where we at? Just give me a second. Give me a second. Where we at? I think it's here. There we go. All right. So the website is, and I also put it in the pinned comment, so you can scroll down and click it. A website called blacknaps.org. Okay. I've interviewed the sister on my show before. It is a marketplace. If you sell products, you can go and submit your whatever you have. And it's all, listen, it's owned by black people. You know, you're not going to get beat up here. They say featured in the Essence gift guide, all the different things that you can go through on this website. I'm just kind of, going through there. You see here, locks and braids. Give me a second. Showing your products with that. That's sold by black people that you don't have to worry about being disrespected. Don't have to worry about the police. Just give you an example. I'm just going through this just for a second. You have hair tips. Let me see. What is that? Shop. You have product type. All the different things you have here. Let me see. Style. Let me see. Hair extensions. They have that if that's what you're into. You get what I'm saying? You can buy it, all on this website if that's what you want to do. And it's created and ran by a black woman. Like I interviewed her before. She is right here. So support a black woman. You're not going to get yourself beat up. You're not going to have the cops called on you for supporting this black woman. You're going to put money back in the black community. You're going to help other black people sell their products for your hair. And for me, it makes me feel real good to spend money with black people. After this stream, Ariane should email me and tell me that her site is crashing for all the women that's going by from her site. We should see that. We can't just see this, get pissed off, complain, talk about it, complain that we keep going back to the stores, but don't provide at least some sort of solution to stop it, right? So this is one solution that could be used. Also, another solution, which I heard about this one brother that had opened up a beauty supply store and he's made by $50,000 in a day. Now, let me talk about that. They pocket watch black people so much. I don't really like the fact that they know how much that brother made in a day. Why is it anybody's business that brother made $50,000 in a day? Any little thing that we do to get ahead is some sort of issue or it's a big news that black people did something for themselves. If you're not going to a beauty supply store that's owned by a black woman or a black man, at least go to blacknaps.org or whatever website you want to go to that's owned by black people and shop within your community. It's no excuse for that video. Now, like I said, the separate situation, she called herself a slave. Oh boy, it's a different situation. But seriously, stop going to these people's shops. They treat you like crap. They're sanctioned by the system to treat you like crap. Okay. And this is another thing I brought up earlier. They get away with that because if you imagine Walmart doing that to anybody, like they do all the time in the store, putting people in headlocks, beating people up, could you imagine a manager at Walmart punching somebody in the mouth for taking something out the store? That would be viral. Okay. That would be everywhere. Could you imagine Target or some major retailer, right? Imagine they manager punching somebody in the mouth, putting somebody in the headlock, locking all the doors, holding them down. I mean, these people have done this mess. And then the crazy part about it, some, not all, Caucasians want to justify that behavior. But then I talk to people who actually live in those areas in China, especially China, and say they can't be acting that way in China. They don't act that way in their own home countries. But then some of you say, well, they work hard. They don't. Listen, if you're acting that savage behind something, it's called business insurance. Get it. I'm not saying people should steal from you. No. But you can't just accuse people of stealing. Then you would give no apology at all. You just say, oh, I don't want you in my store no more. Really? But see, that's what they think about you. But if that had been a white woman walking that store, they'd have been, that's what because they worship white folks. They do. You studied like what they do. They try to do surgery to get rid of the slant out their eyes. They bleach their skin too. Don't just talk about Jamaicans and Africans with cake soap. They cake soaping too. You just don't hear about it. The thing is, we need to stay out of them people's store. They already established they don't like us like that. Stop going to these Chinese food restaurants. You don't know what them people putting in that food. They cook with vegetable oil, the worst oil they can. They use the cheapest whatever. And black folks line up. Then you wonder why we all falling out dying. With all kind of heart disease, high blood pressure, because we lining up. You go to the chicken shack that they own. They own everything in the black community, but you can't. Look, check this out. The system is so set up for everybody else to get established in the black community, and that's fine. But when Nipsey Hussle's trying to establish himself in the black community and trying to at least help out, a guy he knows kills him. But these people can go in the black community and no one says anything. They can make money. They don't have to give back. They take all the money out of the black community and send it to their community. They send their kids to great schools doing that. They're making billions of dollars a year off of black people. And we don't put a stop to it. I understand beauty is something that all women do for themselves. I get that. There's no argument there. But what I'm saying is, why is it as black people, we don't look at this as strange and weird that another group of people is controlling what belongs to you? We talk about all these black women that got business degrees. Where's your beauty supply stores? If that's what you're going to have. Well, they sabotage. Do you understand that we built this country? They can sabotage with products. We create our own. We don't need their crap. You know who you're talking to? The original man and woman of the earth. Why do we need to go through their systems? We are capable of creating great things. We've always done it. We don't have to beg them people for products. Create your own products. There's many of you right now online that's creating great products. That's doing very well. I'm not beg them people for nothing. See, once black people get on code with that, you'll see a great financial change. See, there's a lot of people invested in black people's screwed up mentality. It is. Everybody eating fat off of black folks. The moment black people wake up and say, wait a minute, this is done. You're going to cut all these people off that's coming in, the Indians, the Arabs, the different Asians like Koreans and Chinese, whatever. You'll cut all them off, putting that same money back into the black community, sending your children to good schools, getting your families out of the hood, quote unquote hood, right? Doing everything that you want to do. We have so much money. The black dollar don't stay in the black community not even 6 hours. Why? Because you're going to give it to those people. And then look how they treat you. Come on, we got to have some dignity and self-respect for ourselves. I'm not begging these people to like us. I don't care if they like us or not. How much more do people got to tell you all over the world and show you all over the world that they don't like us like that? I'm cool with that. But we got to sit here and look at ourselves as black people and say, we have to have some self-respect. Until we have some self-respect by saying, I'm not going in none of these stores. See, we need to have a nationwide boycott, a permanent boycott at that. Permanent boycott, say we're not going to none of y'all stores. I never did that. I'm nice to everybody. Maybe you are, but we done with y'all. We done. That's all you have to say. We done. We going to shop either online. We don't have a beauty supply store in our community, or we going to open one, but we're not doing business with you no more. And if you don't do business with them, guess what happens? They're done. White people don't go in their stores to shopping. Other Asians, other Hispanics, all these different groups don't go shopping with them. How is these people got black hair care products, they don't even have the same hair texture as you, and you go and buy it from them? I don't get that. How is it we as a community, we, men and women, allow them just to come in and run something that belongs to black people? The hair to grow out of our head, that means we need to monetize the care of that. Not just a beauty shop and barber shop. We do that. We do very well on that. But the products. Come on, this is us. You're talking about liberating ourselves. That is a way of liberating yourself. You don't have to beg the system for nothing on that. It's just a conscious decision from us to say we're not going to be subjected to racism by choice, because that's racism by choice. If you go in those people's store, that's racism by choice. You're being criminalized by choice. Oh, I'm going to let so many of y'all in the store at a time. And you're going to put up with that? Now, this is the thing. If white folks are doing that to us, man, we will shut that mess down. You go to some local mall and they say, oh, no, only 10 Negroes in here at a time. The rest of y'all Negroes got to stay out till they buy something so I can watch them, and then I'm going to let the rest of you Negroes in here. Y'all would have been mute this, cancel that. Y'all would have had the whole world on fire. My thing is, like, we keep using that term, the same energy we give these racist and white supremacists, give it to them too. Don't sit there and let them humiliate you like that. Because my issue is we got to give everybody the same smoke. Don't just pick and choose who we going to do it to. Forget that. You come in as guests in our community, you treat us like that? Come on now. They wouldn't sit there and allow us to treat their people like that. Hell no. And it's not a black men to come in and start some ruckus with that. You don't have to start ruckus to take them down. All you have to do is hold your money in your pocket and say, I'm spending it in my community with my people. Or I'm ordering online. That's it. You don't have to start no ruckus with that. And watch how them stores start dropping like flies, one by one by one. They'll start losing so much business, they're going to be coming to you saying, can you buy these products? Or selling all the products in their stores to store clearance to get it out of there because y'all not buying it no more. And then even at that point, you say, look, man, the products, we want nothing to deal with you. We dealing with our own. They'll be begging y'all to do something with them. But you have to make a national-wide permanent boycott of what they got going on. Until then, you're going to keep doing that. And you have to spread that word to everybody. Hey, sis, don't go in there. This website is right here. Do you really need that today? And if you do, let's just try to fix something out until we get it. I don't buy hair care products from them. I don't go in their stores. I buy my hair care products from black people because I want to put money in the pockets of black people, period. And we all talking about black girl magic and black girls rock and all this, and hey, make it rock all the time. Shop with black women. That's the only thing I'm saying. Put some money in some black women's pockets so it can help their families. We wouldn't have a financial issue if you took back the billions of dollars. Billions, you hear me? Billions of dollars these people make off of black people. They own 96% of the black hair care industry. Black people only own, 3%? That is wrong. We supposed to be owning 96% to 100% of the industry. Now, they own 3%. Okay, that's one thing. But that's completely wrong. They have these big houses and all over the place off of your back when it's supposed to be your money in your community. Their communities look good. They drive in Lexus and Infinity and all different things off of your back and treat you any kind of way. And you don't get bothered with that. But then some of us will get bothered at another black man or woman that's actually living like that. Instead of getting mad at them for coming to your community, doing you any kind of way. And then they could send their kids to great colleges, to Ivy League colleges where they're paying $40,000 a semester. They can do that. They can pay all this money for great tutors for their children so their children could be ahead of yours, while your kids, that maybe some of us are smart and some of us need the extra tutoring that we could possibly pay for if the money was coming into our households so our children could go to certain schools. I mean, we have to think like that. Why does everybody get to live off of us like we still in slavery? Do you understand that? That's still slavery. Slaves are meant to benefit the masters, not themselves. You have all these people coming into the black communities, making all this money off of black people. And look at us. We rubbing 2 pennies together as a collective. There are a few of us doing good, yes. But as a collective, we rubbing pennies together. We have to check ourselves on that. 2019, whatever, we shouldn't have this issue and problem. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. That can provide so many jobs for black people in the communities as well. And we have to have a strict code of also securing those stores. So yes, I've known some people who have stores, they've been robbed, etc. Well, we got to cover all our bases with that too. And you can't depend on the police, so we have to secure our own stores. You in states like Texas, you can conceal carry, get tactical training. You can hire armed security or whatever. You think somebody will come in and do something, you can do that, being a business owner. No, but we have to take our money back. These people should not be living high off the hog. Let them go to white people's community or whoever else community and treat them that way. Well, they ain't gonna put up with it in 2 seconds. I can tell you that right now. They're not gonna put up with it. But let them go make their money. It's time you have to cut everybody off. Y'all talking about ADOS and all that, and y'all talking about, well, the Africans and the Caribbeans. Y'all coming at the wrong ones with that one. And sometimes I understand the disrespect part, and that's that cooning. But for real, if you want to do ADOS for real, cut everybody off. I'm talking about all these foreigners that's coming in here making the money off, because the Africans aren't coming in here making those billions off of us like that. The Jamaicans not making billions off of ADOS like that. They're not. They got some jobs, yes, but they're not making the money like these people are. And I don't see African immigrants beating the hell out of us like we see like these people do constantly and get away with it. That's why I can't attack my brothers and sisters from other countries. Yes, I know we got some that don't like us, but some black people here don't like us either. I understand that. But I'm focusing more on this. This is what we need to focus on. This is the people that we need to cut off and cut out of ADOS. These are the people that's taking our money. You talk about reparations. If you cut them off, that is a big reparation to the black community that we got back ourselves, and we didn't have to ask Sheila Jackson Lee or no politician. We can start coding up and tightening up on what the money is ours. We don't need to beg these people for no reparation. We need to get it. I support reparations, but we can start reparation right now, taking out industries back. That belong to us. It don't belong to you. Oh, you have a restaurant, you just put your restaurants in here, your gas stations, you do all this mess, and you don't respect black? Oh, no. You getting cut off. Why black people don't have gas stations? Forget that. If we got the money back, we can open up gas stations. We should be tired of everybody getting fat off of us and treating us any kind of way. If we can recover that $1.3 trillion that we spend and keep it in our families, and think about it, the money coming in, we could be healthier people, go to the doctor more, the dentist more. We could take vacations more. That's what everybody else do. We could travel to different countries if we want to. We could send our kids to good schools. We can make sure our kids are set up, have an inheritance for our children. These people get so lined up off of us and look at us with contempt. Come on, when are we going to stop that as a collective? When are we going to stop it? We don't have to beg nobody to stop it. We can stop it. Just as much as everybody was ready to get at Eric Holder and get him, we need to all code up the same way and say no more we're treating us this way. No more you're going to be making this kind of money. That's a reparation that we can get today, all in billions of dollars that they are making in that industry. We can get that today. That's nothing but a decision from us at that point. It'd be like Thanos. We made the decision, we snapped that finger, they disappearing. That's how it works. Their whole business model is us. That's a dangerous model, depending on one group of people, and treat them like crap. But we're their business model, and yet they're treating us any kind of way. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir. I don't know. But think about that. Just think about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I don't keep it too long. I've been on here just a good amount of time. Don't call yourself no slave, please. Don't call yourself a house slave. That's so embarrassing. Please don't do that. I mean, like I said, we can make a whole stream off of her saying that. I mean, really. I know some of y'all are probably gonna be talking about that line. That's one for the week. But thank everyone for joining us tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Excuse me, I need some water. I greatly appreciate it. Click the like button. The like button, what it does for videos like this, it helps it get more in the recommend. So please click the like button, share it if you can. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We greatly appreciate that. Join us with the conversation we're having. We're having all kind of conversation here. It's definitely a great place to be, or we try to make it a great place to be. Those of you who have joined us on YouTube channel memberships, Patreon, etc., thank you for that. We have new tiers on Patreon now offering one just a appreciation little gift like a die-cast sticker that we're offering, and then the other one it'd be a free copy of our book just for joining at the other levels. So we'll be working on more levels, and offering different things if you join. So like I said, it's getting almost 11 o'clock, at least here in Houston. I hope everything's going good for you guys. I really hope it is. Definitely thank you for listening to the show. Like I said, always click the notification bells. Make sure you could come in with us and be on top. All the impromptu shows we may do sometime. But you guys have a great night. Sleep well. Kiss the babies for me. Hug your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, etc.